Into another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And I'm Price.
Let me get the background music going. We don't want to play. Oh, there we go. So what's up? How was your weekend?
Weekend was always chill.
Huh?
What
What you do this weekend?
it's crazy. Every time I get Thursday, I be forgetting what the hell I did on the weekend.
How do you forget what you did on the weekend?
I forgot what
That's
I did.
crazy.
If nothing crazy happened, I forgot.
What did you do besides work?
That's it.
That's it?
That's probably why.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ain't do shit.
So you don't do nothing fun no more?
Nah.
Life is just boring for you.
Yeah. My son's birthday was yesterday, so I had to take him out yesterday.
Okay.
So
Well,
I can't even do nothing
how
on the
was the
weekend.
birthday?
The birthday, we just chill. Me and him just chill.
Okay. This weekend I went out and I celebrated Slice's 40th birthday. So if you guys ever see me on like Instagram and I post like the outside crew, Slice is one of the persons that he be in the picture, and we celebrated his 40th birthday. His family threw him a surprise party, which I think is dope. It's a good celebration to make 40 years, especially just in life.
Yeah, 40 is a good mark.
So 40 is a good mark. Hey, so with me this weekend, the weekend was great leading up until Tuesday. My aunt passed away, and like I think this was like a real hard hit for the family, because my aunt was like the strongest person in my family on my mom's side. So this is like really like devastating. Like I don't think I've felt pain like this in a long time. So it's like life right now for me. I don't know, like honestly,
Right.
like it just sucks. So I did the podcast today because I don't know about next week, because I may have to go back to Alabama. But like it's crazy because my aunt Willa Mae, like I was with her like 2 months ago when I went down for my other aunt's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that
It was just down there.
I was just down there, and my aunt Willa Mae, like she's like my favorite aunt. Like I can talk shit to her, and you know what I'm saying. And even my aunt Amanda that passed away, she was one of my favorite aunts on my dad's side. So it's like, I don't know, like I just dealt with so many losses, and I don't want to get everybody sad, but like I'm just like so overwhelmed. And now I have to go back to Alabama and deal with another loss. And mind you, my uncle passed away last year. So my grandmother is about to be 83, and she is burying her second child. And like no one has passed away really on my mom's side except for my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is like really tragic for my family at this time. But I'm not really drinking a lot tonight, but I am going to do a toast.
Let's toast.
Yes.
Let's toast.
I didn't want to drink because I didn't want to start crying.
Because it'd be working. That's the trigger.
Yeah, the liquor's the trigger. Because soon as y'all say the wrong thing, you know how you be on FaceTime?
Yeah.
That's me.
Or the wrong person be like, what's wrong? No, the right person say, what's wrong?
Yeah, like Tanika, I'm here for you, babe. Bitch, shut up. No, sir. And I appreciate it.
All right, so we're going to toast to
Auntie Willa Mae.
We're going to toast to her, to your auntie, and pushing through, because we all go through stuff, and we always end up pushing through because we still here.
But we have to push through.
We
though.
have to. So we're going to toast to pushing through.
Yeah.
Even though you might not be through it now, but it's toast and pushing through.
But talking about pushing through, like, yo, with all the deaths that's going on, like, how do people like really deal with that?
I'm still, what has it been? It's 2 years for my father.
You're still grieving your mother
5
and your dad.
for my mother.
Yeah.
So it's like I never really process it. It be hitting me like yesterday. I broke down in front of myself. I don't cry in front of my kids, but I broke down because my mother's on my screen lock, and he's like, "Who's that?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Damn.
I feel bad because I feel like that's my fault because I'm not teaching him like, "Yo, this is your grandmother."
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so toast to pushing through and try to push it through.
Yeah, trying to push it through.
You know what I mean?
But
or they deal with in their own ways.
Yes, but I feel like we at some point have to figure out a way to deal with our trauma. Because at this point, I have lost 7 people in the past 2 years. So I'm just like, I don't really know how to push through anymore. But I'm gonna try. But all right, let's go ahead and get into the topic. So we have a few things for you guys tonight, and then we're going to jump into the relationship topics. But I don't know if you guys have been, well, I know you've been looking at social media with everything that's been going on. I know that you guys heard about the young lady who was missing.
Gabby.
Her name was Gabby Petito. And also, so Gabby Petito's story kind of brought light to Jelani Day's missing story. So Jelani Day, he was a graduate student, and he was missing. He was reported missing in August 25th in Bloomington, Illinois. His mother reported him missing. She kept trying to, get people to look for him, get the police help and things like that. And like her cries was pretty much going unanswered. She had the school, like his friends and things like that, and his fraternity or whatever, looking for him and just trying to pass out flyers and things like that. Now, I didn't know about his story. Did you?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So I actually did not hear about his story until the Gabby
the girl
story
was missing, and then people brought light back to that.
Right. I feel like people brought light back to that. So the mom was basically saying that his mother, Cameron Day, she was basically saying that Petito's case is important, and she understands that the position that the mother's facing, but she says she didn't get that involvement. Like she wasn't, that no attention was drawn to her
there was
son's
no
story.
FBI.
Right. Yeah. So they recently found a body earlier this month, but I don't understand why it took so long to identify him.
He must have been really
but the family kept asking, like, is it him? Is it him? Like so
why
you
did it take that,
exactly
you
dragged them along for a long time to figure out if that's their family. Right. Like you were asking for blood samples and all of this other stuff, but y'all are not giving the family answers. Yeah, and that's a hard thing to go through.
But then when Gabby went missing, they found her in the desert. They found her.
And the crazy thing about Gabby Petito's story is that when the dude Brian Laundrie, her fiance, when he came back home, they just questioned him. Like he wasn't even like a suspect.
Right. Like, he went back home. And told him he's not answering nothing.
Yeah.
They're like, where's the girl? Like, how you go on a trip with your girl and come back? And he's like, nah, I'm not answering nothing.
Yo, and what does that tell you? That's like white privilege. Because let's be honest. Like people be like, oh, y'all always want to play the race game. But come on.
But this is what we have to deal with. Think about it. If a black man committed a murder that you went on a trip with her, something happened.
Right.
We're not accusing you, but something happened. You don't want to tell us. And he's like, I'm not answering nothing.
Yeah.
And went home to his parents' house.
Right. And then his parents didn't report him missing. They didn't report him missing until the police came looking for him. And then it was like, oh, we haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's crazy.
Y'all help him get away. I don't know what the situation is with that. Now the police are they filed a warrant for his arrest. So I don't know how this is gonna play out because they can't find him.
He I don't know if you heard about the Instagram post. He went live by accident. So when he got the warrant, he went live by accident on Instagram, and he's like in the water, like not in the water like physically, but he's like on a boat.
What? Yeah. I did not know that shit.
Yeah,
that's
went live
crazy.
By accident, and then he hurried up and tried to. But you know how you post something, people watching.
That's crazy, man. I would love to see how this story unfolds, but I feel like they dropped the ball on this because
they should have brought him in for questioning.
They should have brought him in for questioning, and they should have been keeping an eye out on him. Because how you not treat him as a suspect when she left with him and he came back in her van?
And you have videos of her being distraught. You pulled them over.
Right. Like that shit is
and she said help.
Yeah, yo.
It's a lot of shit he should have been Brian.
Yeah, this is something that is hella crazy. Like,
that's weird.
As far as the Jelani Day, like I want to know how this unfolds too, because they were showing like surveillance of where he was that day, and like he had a change of clothes, like the clothes he originally had on was in the car. Yeah, so it's like yo, when I don't know if you guys be watching like unsolved mysteries and all. Like I'm a addict for watching that shit. So it's like I be trying to figure out like, damn, where do these people go?
Right.
Like how do they go missing? How do they go missing without a trace? And it's like
But all this shit that we got going on now in technology, there's no traffic cameras. They need to get into all that.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, there's mad traffic cam. Of course, like, you know, they're never going to say, well, we have this and have that. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. But not the evidence that they have. But I just feel like, come on, people just can't go missing without a trace. I feel like the police usually drop the ball on it. So that's why they go missing, because, you know, after a while, they record over the footage. You know,
it could be a cover up.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah,
you might be watching the movies. It could be a cover up.
Yeah,
could be police involved.
You never know. But I would love to see how this story unfolds, and if you know, he is found. But moving on, I know that you guys have seen everything that's been going on with the Haitian migrants down in Texas. It's crazy to see how everything is unfolding. And then to see how they had them kind of like trapped in a camp under the bridge. Like
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see the video? And how they were coming across the water, and it seemed like the police officers was on horses with whips.
I seen that. Yeah.
So they've basically been traveling for a while. A lot of people thought that they came over when the earthquake happened.
No, they've been, because they're from Mexico and then Texas.
Yeah.
No, they've been from Haiti.
They traveled through Central America and all that stuff.
They had food. They had their children with them.
Yeah, they've been traveling for a while. But the U.S. Department of Homeland Security has ramped up deportation for the Haitian people. So Biden administration basically got together like thousands of migrants to ship them back to Haiti. Now, a lot of people had a lot to say about this, and a lot of people were speaking against Biden, you know, and not to throw shade, but this is who y'all voted for.
Right, him in there.
So on Thursday, Daniel Foote, a U.S. Special Envoy of Haiti, he resigned because he felt like what they were doing is inhumane. You know what I'm saying? And basically, with the United States, you are able to seek asylum in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And just like the other refugees over where we was talking about? Afghanistan. Yeah. Like they said that they was bringing like 92,000 over here.
And they brought them here.
Yeah, so it's like, but the Haitian people, like, they're just shipping them back. I heard that they were shipping kids back who was born in the States and didn't have a Haitian passport. They were still sending them back to Haiti. Hey, cuz I feel like I don't know, it's a crazy situation, but it's like, yo, America is only so big. I'll just say this, America's only so big, so I get everybody can't come, but everybody can't come.
Everybody can't. I don't know. I feel like, because it's like, bring them on.
It's like,
it's like y'all are trying to protect us too, because they're like, hey, if we do this, y'all can run out of jobs, just like
it's not.
All right, that's what they're saying.
No, I'm not saying. I don't think that they're trying to protect us, because let's So okay, Shamika says, serious question. How they get to Texas? They traveled through for a long time. A lot of people, they went through Central America.
Mexico. Yeah,
they went through so many different avenues to get there, and then they ended up in Mexico and up through Texas. But what was I saying? So, okay, this is my thing. How do you guys feel about immigration? Like, let's be real. So everybody says that, you know, America, oh, yo, you come over here and, you know, it's this and that, and
the land of the free.
And it's like, when other people see that, yes, you know, cool, but like for a lot of Americans that are actually here, that are homeless, that can't find jobs and that's struggling, it's like when people come over here, they get access to all the stuff that Americans don't get right away. So it's like, I get that they're having issues, but, you know, I feel like at times, like, we have to take care of home as well. Now, I also feel like it's not fair for them to take in the Afghanis and not and deport the Haitian people, because they're over there living bad in poverty as well. Like, they're over there struggling, and they've been struggling.
And Haiti fought with us.
They've been struggling since the first earthquake that they had.
Right.
Like, Haiti's been struggling for a long time. So I don't know how you guys feel about immigration and, just the things that are going on right now in Haiti and how they're treating people, which I think is really, really fucked up.
Right, like as a human being, like you're really sitting there on a horse, on your high horse, whipping.
And they said that the picture could be,
just
taken
because
out of context.
somebody's coming across the water.
Yeah.
Like, you think he's coming over here to kill somebody? You think he's coming over?
Right. And then not only that, so they were basically saying that the reason why they were going across the water is because the camp that they had them trapped in, they didn't have any food, they didn't have any water, and they wasn't letting a lot of reporters over there to take pictures. But I did see some pictures, and the pictures that I seen, it's like they had a few cases of water, but not enough for all of those people that was there. Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Tanika said, Auntie Barbarian said, a land of the free and opportunity, but question mark.
Right.
I don't understand how images of border patrol can be taken. Exactly. I don't
feel
understand
like the
how
world coming to an end.
I do too.
Slowly but surely, it's coming to an end.
I do too, man. I mean, it's just so much that's happening, and it's just like, I feel it.
A lot of shit going on.
Yeah, he said they brought the Afghani people over here. Hell, let the Haitians come. And that's my thing.
Right,
it's
and Haiti fought. I'm trying to talk. Every war, like most of the wars, they fought with us, for us. Afghans don't fight with it. We fighting them.
Yeah, but I don't know what's the whole background against that. But it's like, Haitian people, they're black. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. People be like, I don't want to play the race card, but what else is there? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're coming and they need help. They're trying to find suitable housing, find jobs and things like that to support their family as well.
Right.
I don't know. All around, it's a definitely a messed up situation. I don't know the outcome of this. It doesn't seem like they're planning on letting any of them stay, because again, they keep
shipping them back,
sending them off. All right, so getting into drama that's been going on social media, I know that you guys have seen or read about Karen Civil. So if you guys don't know Karen Civil, I didn't really know what she did either. Like,
I just thought she was just like,
I didn't know what her job title was.
I still don't know.
So apparently she is
She's not a manager or anything. She's just like
she does like marketing. So with marketing, she tries to help create an image of you. So that way she can present you in front of, like, anybody can do marketing. Like, like for Nike, they have a marketing team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to push whatever they're going to push out. So her, for new artists and things like that, people are coming out, she puts together, I guess, a marketing package and say, well, this is what we're going to do for you. This is what we're going to do for you on social media.
But he didn't need it. I don't feel like
I don't think he needed it either, but I think she did good with him when he was already on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's already on. Just like when she did start dealing with Meek. And she Meek wrote a little post too.
Yeah,
about
Meek had called her out on some flaky shit that she did.
She a little scammer.
Joyner Lucas, he said that she scammed about $60,000 from her. But they were all on Clubhouse going back and forth. She did some crazy shit to Jason Lee, had his Hollywood Unlocked Instagram page hacked.
Yeah, she was admitting to shit.
Yeah, she was admitting to it, and I think it's, like, my thing is this. Yes, it's a doggy dog world. Like, we're out here, we're trying to eat, but that's his livelihood. Yeah. And what you admitting to that, he's planning on filing charges against her.
And you could tell Joyner was hurt when he was talking.
Yeah,
because he's like, I didn't have it like that.
Yep.
And I give you $60,000 and you wasting it, and you didn't even do nothing.
But it's like a lot of people are speaking of Haiti. Karen Civil's Haitian, and supposedly they were supposed to be doing something in Haiti, like doing some type of park or something like that, and an organizer called her out I think it was in Haiti. An organizer called her out on her shit because she was supposed to pay a certain amount of money and she ended up only paying like $1,000-$1,500. And then Jessica Wu called her out. Supposedly Jessica Wu, they had like a lawsuit going and she won the lawsuit of $30 million. Allegedly, I wasn't able to confirm it because Karen Civil said that the lawsuit or whatever is still pending. But it's like if all of these people are calling you out, like people have really been dragging her through the mud.
Right, and that sucks. Yeah. That means it's over, like, because who's going to want to work with you?
But you got to think about
like,
it.
Who?
A lot of people are still standing beside her. Charlamagne, like that's his girl. Like they were talking about her on the Breakfast Club, and he was just like, oh, I don't know, I'm all about peace and love.
I don't even like when Charlamagne's voice doesn't even count no more. I don't like when he talks.
Yeah, I feel like
he doesn't agree with like real shit. Like I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like if you can't be biased to, you know what I'm saying?
Certain shit. Like you gotta same thing. You hold another person accountable if it was somebody else,
right?
But you're gonna say that because clearly these people, what are they lying for?
But my thing is that's just like you was out here doing some crazy shit, and they be like, "Yo, Star," I'm like, "Look, he might be out here
he might do it to y'all, but
you know
he ain't doing it to me."
Like
what?
She's just scamming everybody. Yeah, she's out here scamming everybody.
That's how she was getting through.
Yep, she was getting through, but
she's cute too. Shit. Acting like that.
But allegedly she she does a podcast with
do she? Karen Civil?
Yeah, she does it with Ming Lee. I think that's the girl's name. Yeah. And allegedly she stole that concept from Jessica Wu's friend. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
She got a lot of on her plate.
Yeah, man. But I just feel like I don't know. She's not a person that with a reputation like that, I wouldn't want to work with her or put $60,000 in her hand. For real. He's a Gowan said he's a fucking sucker anyway.
I don't like Charlamagne. I used to like him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes he can just.
I feel like he just hates a lot too. That's another reason probably why he hates on a lot of stuff.
Why? Because him and Joe Buttons was going at it.
Oh. I don't give a fuck about no guy.
Oh, I don't know. Him and Joe Buttons got this like whole rivalry type of thing. I don't understand. All right, so remember we was last week we was talking about Nicki Minaj and her husband. Mm-hmm. Now remember we were talking about the whole COVID situation or whatever, and we touched lightly on his sexual assault. So Jessica Hough. I'm still looking at Jessica Wu. Jennifer Hough. She actually went on to the daytime talk show The Real, and I didn't know. So when we talked about it last week, I didn't know all of this shit was gonna transpire. They had just released like a teaser the other day, and the whole interview came out, and she was just basically saying how Nicki Minaj called her personally, like, "Hey, I heard you can help us out in a situation," basically like kind of recant her story. And but it's like, yo, why are you putting yourself, and this is all alleged, like, not, you know what I'm saying, but why would you put yourself in that situation? That's crazy.
And they try to bribe the girl.
Yeah, threaten her, all of this shit.
$20,000, I'm telling too, that ain't enough. You got money, bitch. $20,000 ain't enough.
Yo,
keep me quiet.
No, they bribed her with $500,000.
Oh, it's $500,000?
Yeah.
I'm about to shut up.
You stupid. They bribed her with $500,000.
I would have been like, mwah, I'm good.
What is wrong with you?
I thought it was $20,000. They said 20. They must have started off at 20.
No, they said it was an attempted bribe with her for $500,000 to stop further discussing the incident.
Yeah, bitch, shut up.
But what was crazy is that, people pull receipts. So I don't give a fuck how long ago it was. People pulled receipts from Nicki Minaj's radio show. So y'all remember when she was doing the radio show?
Yeah.
So they pulled receipts from the radio show, and they were basically saying that, they can't believe how Nicki was trying to lie on the girl, basically saying that she was basically just trying to discredit her.
Nicki should just shut up.
She shouldn't have said it.
Just say your man innocent, that's it.
Yeah. But she was saying like, oh, it was 15, it was consensual, and I think she said it was a white girl, but it was clearly a black lady who was on the thing. But this is all stuff coming from social media. I mean,
he got charged with it though.
He did 4 years.
Yeah.
He did 4 years for the crime. But I think the reason why it's coming back out now is because they've been harassing her. And remember, he had to register as a sex offender, and he wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to go back to court because he's like, I don't want to register as a sex offender. And that's when the whole thing came in to where they were contacting her. So that way, I guess she can recant, so he doesn't have to register as a sex offender everywhere they go. Because anywhere you move to, you got to register. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I don't know charge like that.
Yeah, man.
Has to be more careful.
But you know what? I don't know what the full scope of their situation. The girl told her story. You know, he told his, and there's another story out there. But, you know, you have to be careful. And this is just like, you know, a lot of guys have gotten charged with rape or sexual assault,
but some women
and
do
they
lie.
lie. Yeah.
Some women lie because I found out he got a girlfriend.
Hey, boo.
Or, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're mad at that.
Right.
Or they're mad at because you don't want to be with them. Like, bitch, this is just a one night stand. Now you telling them that I did something.
Yeah. So you definitely have to be careful.
And it's hard to be careful because you don't know who's going to do it.
That's
true. Another shit.
That is true. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into the hey Becky Boo, jump into the relationship topics. So, what do you think about this this wacko? What's his name?
Whack 100.
What is up with him?
Wacko. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, wacko, whatever.
Whack 100.
What is up with him?
I don't know. As of late, I feel like he got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because he's a manager or whatever he call himself. I feel like nobody's fucking with him.
Right.
But then he's like, I know how to do it. Let me interview 6ix9ine. Let me say I got this sex tape. He probably, I think he do got the sex tape.
You think so?
I believe him.
So
Ray J didn't say he did it.
All right. So allegedly, there's supposed to be a part 2 sex tape of Ray J and I was about to say Little Kim and Kim Kardashian.
I'm about to say it is Little Kim. Nah, Kim.
And Kim Kardashian and her lawyer said that there's no such thing. Ray J made a statement and said he's just trying to live his life.
Yeah, that means it's the part 2. He didn't say that nigga lying.
And trying to raise his kids and just be happy. He said he's a father now.
AKA there's a part 2. I want him to calm down because I got my family. Chill.
Yeah. But it's crazy. So remember we was talking about the whole sex tape. Was it last week?
Yeah.
We was talking about the whole, like, would you do a sex tape and things like that. Right. But like, imagine having a sex tape that you didn't want to come out.
A part 2.
A part 2.
He said it's longer. It's longer than he says better. I'm like, then what's she doing now? Just leak it.
But he wants money. He wants money for it.
Yeah, and he said he'd give it to Kanye for free.
That's what he said?
He said he'd get, why would you give that man? Like, just listen to that nigga. I can't watch him. I hate corny niggas like that.
Kanye's already going through a lot.
Talking about I'm going to give it to Kanye for free. I don't want... Even if you had a sex tape with my girl, throw it away. Yeah. Burn it. I don't want to see it. The fuck? I might pop it in and be angry. Bitch, hold on. Knock your head between the washer and dryer. What move is that? Sucking dick from the side like that.
But that's messed up, yo. Her kids are all older. She got past that sex tape thing. That shit sucks.
That shit crazy because it's coming back.
Yeah.
But don't play with Kim. Them Kardashians.
Yeah.
Don't play.
The mother's gonna go hard.
Hell yeah.
The mother's either gonna try to get it squashed or they about to make another.
That nigga gonna be
more
missing.
money off it. More money off that shit.
Them Kardashians don't play when it comes to court.
For real. But I don't know. Hopefully he don't release it because again, it's embarrassing. Like you guys have to be careful on who you make a sex tape with.
Where did that come from? Like,
I don't even know how he got it.
That means he just want clout.
Yeah.
Like, where did that conversation piece come from? Like, what is another? Like, come on.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into some social media relationship topics. All right, y'all ready?
I'm about to make one and leak it.
Don't nobody want to watch that shit.
Yeah, somebody gonna watch it. They gonna watch it. It's gonna be a thing.
Perry from Fuck Your Podcast.
When you get a friend request saying Boston leak sex tape.
Yo.
Remember them pages?
Yo, them
wait, whole pages?
Do y'all remember the Boston? I mean, everybody who's in Boston. But do y'all remember the leak? Boston. They used to call out hoes. They just used to call out mad shit.
My exes is on there.
For real?
Remember? You don't remember? I can't say who, but
for real?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Damn.
Twice. She made it twice.
Did I send it to you? I don't know. That shit was so long ago.
I have to say X.
Yeah.
Happened twice. I never had nothing like that.
But it was dudes on there, like dudes that was cheating. That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I felt like people were being like super petty with that shit. Like, come on. Like, you don't gotta, if niggas is out here living foul, let them do their thing. You don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, telling people's business.
That's what I said.
Like
I think that's corny. Like,
yeah.
Make a sex tape, leave that shit to y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe show your friends.
All right. So, first thing, what would you do if you was at a bar and you caught your significant other cheating with your friend?
Wait. So if I'm at a bar,
you at a bar chilling, just living life, you shots, everybody.
and then I see my girl walk in with my boy.
Yeah, like we're partying, like everybody's out.
I don't know. I can't say what I don't do. I don't know. I probably will snap. I know I'm a snap.
It looked like you a snap.
Hell yeah. You ever get that hot feeling? You only hot up here, head up, just hot.
And then you're sweating. Yes. Yeah, I would lose it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would really.
Cause
black out.
What excuse do y'all have to be walking and be in here by yourselves and carrying on,
chilling, just living life?
Did you see the chick that was doing karaoke?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the story. Yes. So the backstory is why I asked this because Tanika sent me this on social media. The chick was out. The chick was out singing karaoke.
But they went out as a group. It was her girl, her boy, and her. I don't know who else was there, but I know it was them two.
Right.
Was standing next to each other, and she was over there singing. What's the song? To the left. To the left.
To the left. To the left.
I don't know. I know she was singing.
It was a Beyonce song. Yeah.
And it was, and she remixed it.
Yeah, she did. She did. She's better than me because I don't think I would have continued singing.
And he was like, "What?" And she's like, "You're lying. I hate a lying ass."
You were supposed to.
I would have walked out.
I was supposed to be your wife.
I would have walked out that bitch if I was him.
Yeah.
He stayed there. Like, he was like, because when the camera, whoever was recording, he looked like he backed up off of the friend already.
Yeah.
While she was over there singing, he looked like he was flirting already.
But I feel like I definitely would have blacked out. I would have took that mic and I would have beat both of their ass.
You ever got that vibe though? Like, you be like, this bitch like my nigga.
No, I didn't get that vibe from like anybody that I hung
I'm talking
with.
about, like,
but I've got a vibe like that from being around other people and like in a setting where it's somebody else's dude. I'm like, damn, that bitch is all over.
I always feel like I'm not even insecure like that, but I always feel like whoever I date, my boys like her.
Really?
Because I'm like, they ugly. All that girls are having.
So right now, do you feel like one of your boys like your girl?
Hell yeah, I always feel like that. I don't get jealous. I just be like, man, please.
Which boy is it? And I'll tell you if it's true.
If she throw it to you, you gonna take it.
Which boy? And I'll tell you if it's true.
I ain't saying no names.
Spell it out.
All of them.
What's up, everybody? Perry, your ex was on there. Man, 911 would have been called. The whole place would have been on fire.
She made it twice.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
I'm just now catching on.
Yeah, I'm slow today. And I took me a damn Motrin because I've been having a fucking headache. But yes. All right. Hold on.
She's on my way, cuz. It don't matter no more. That was years ago.
Perry said, my ex is on there. I be thinking they be effing the whole time. But it could be true, though. I feel like sometimes when... Okay, so this is another question, right? AP's in the comments. See,
he's a good answer. All of them.
All right, AP, yeah, watch your back. Watch your motherfucking back.
AP take my girl down quick.
All right, so if you had a friend who was very flirty, and this is for the girls. This is men and women. Like if you had a friend who was just like super flirty and they needed a place to stay, would you let them stay the night at your house?
Like if one of my boys is extra flirty, he needs somewhere to stay, and my girl live here too, I'll let him stay.
You would?
Yeah.
I would not let no bitch stay. First of all, I wouldn't even be around a bitch like that. But I would not let no chick stay at my house who's always, especially if she's always hey, especially if
Like,
she's
what kind of flirting is she doing? She walking around half naked,
like,
prancing?
you know how some of them chicks is just like promiscuous, like I don't even know if I pronounced it right. Like, okay, because you know
promiscuous girl.
promiscuous game. What the fuck is wrong?
No, the girl. I said girl. The song. You don't know the song?
That's a song.
Yeah, promiscuous girl. You're leaving me. I don't know if that's the next lyric, but it sounds like that.
Who sings that? Oh, I never heard that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you gotta play it. Promiscuous girl. Okay.
You know what I want.
Oh, now I know.
I don't know if those are the words, but that's
you
how it
didn't
sounds.
sing it right in the beginning.
Said.
That's why. You was like promiscuous whiskey.
I didn't say no goddamn whiskey.
Yes, you did. What did you say? Promiscuous whiskey.
You
That's what you said.
Together there. Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, no. Anyway, I ain't letting that bitch stay in my house. I wouldn't even be around a chick who is like super flirty like that, especially.
But
with
that's
my
like,
man.
say if your best friend was flirty, you know how she is, but she needs somewhere to stay.
I will pay for her a hotel.
Oh, all right. Well, at least you did that.
This is my thing, right? How I am. I don't.
But what if she be like,
in my house.
damn, why can't I stay here?
Bitch,
Like,
because why? Why are
you gonna tell her?
Yeah.
That you're a hoe. You're gonna be like, because you're a hoe.
Yes.
All right.
Well, since when have you known me to bite my tongue about anything? I don't. I'd be like, bitch, you know you can't stay at my house, but my cousin got the hookup on the hotels. I could get you a room and you'll be all set. But you can't stay up in here.
Can't stay here.
Can't stay here. For real. You have to be very careful on the energy that you bring in your domain. All right, so let me jump into a letter. So okay, this is leading into the letter. If a man paid half of the bills, is he still considered a provider?
Yes. Because I provided half. I gave something.
So does
Providing means give. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I gave half.
So does that mean that the woman is also a provider as well?
Yes, we both providers. You know me.
Yo, you know what?
I'm a 50-50 guy.
That's what I was about to say. The thing about you is you don't give a fuck, bitch. We gonna slip
I don't care. We're gonna be arguing. I wouldn't even argue with you. You argue by yourself. I'm pouring me some liquor, watching the game. The game's on. Talk to yourself. My apple's on the table.
But you don't feel like
all right, if she don't got it, I got it. I'll do that.
But you don't even want to pay a little bit more than half?
If what? Why? What? Tell me why.
Yo, you gotta stop being cheap, Perry.
All right, so when I get head, did she finish? She
What?
only sucked it. She only sucked a little bit of time. That's half of the time.
What the fuck does that got to do with the bill?
That goes into half of my money. Couple dollars here, couple dollars. That's half.
No,
Shit.
that's not right. You're an idiot.
Shit.
You're dumb. How do y'all feel about that?
50-50.
I can't stand you. It says, Dear FY Podcast, Dear FYP, I saw your last podcast when you guys were talking about gender roles. My husband thinks he runs the household, although he only pays half of the bills. I feel like we both should have a say-so in what goes on in the house. He recently told his sister and her kids that they can move into our house we just moved into a month ago. I'm all for supporting family, but it's simply not enough room for them. Plus, her kids are bad. We don't have any kids, and his sister is not very clean. I keep a clean house, and I work too hard for this. His mother is trying to put her off on us because we just bought a house when she has a big empty house to herself. I told her she cannot stay, and I've been arguing with my husband and his mama ever since. What would you guys have done?
Damn, I was trying to be on the guy's side so bad, but she made a good point.
Yeah.
She has to go. She made a good point.
The sister, right?
I like my space.
Right.
You can stay here for a couple days, and you got kids. Stay here for a couple days.
Hey.
Go to Mom's house.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Mom. Come in. Y'all can come in. I'll be right back. I'm going to Mom's house to talk to her.
Right.
Why can't she stay here? You by yourself.
Right.
I don't care if Mom. You know how parents be.
Yeah.
Once y'all hit that age, I gotta get out this house.
Yep.
Take her in there. Go.
But I feel like it's wrong of the mother to put her off.
Yeah,
on you, like that's your son and his wife, and they just recently just got a house.
And you got space.
And you got space. But you don't want them
and
kids.
she got kids.
You don't want them kids over your house because they fucking bad.
Yeah. And that's one thing I can't stand, a badass motherfucking kid. Mm-hmm. Hell no, you got another thing coming.
Then the person that don't clean, like.
Yeah, and she ain't cleaning. Just, the woman made a good point. I try to be on the nigga side. He run the house. Yeah, he run the house because he only pay half. I feel like he run the house. You got to make him give. You got to give that to him.
You think so?
What you gonna say to him? No. When he do a big drastic move like that, that's when you say some shit.
Right.
Hey, bitch. I let you have poker nights. I let you have spades nights.
I gave you this space.
You got your grill outside. You got the little he shed. Hell no, you crossed the line.
Lana said I paid my half and she paid my other half.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And sure, I paid the whole bill even if she paid the other half.
Right.
I don't know. Like I definitely would be. I would feel away because it's like. However the bills are being split or whatever,
yeah, it has nothing to do with
moving a whole person
a whole
with
family,
kids.
Whole family in here.
Right.
Fuck that.
Now I can offer her first and last.
Cleanliness is close to godliness.
Hello.
And them kids is not godly.
Nope.
They gotta go.
But I can definitely offer for my sanity and my peace. I can definitely offer first and last, and that's all I can give you.
All I can offer is food stamps. You need some EBT.
Oh, so you know what I seen like on social media? They were like, there was like a thread of how did you find out your significant other was cheating on you, and it was like a thread of people just saying, oh, they caught them out, somebody told them, but one chick was like, I found her EBT card in his wallet. Yes.
Nigga was getting all the snacks.
But my question is, was he using the EBT card for the house? Like, is that how he was bringing?
That's what I was like. Oh, that's a little crackhead I met. That's how you got to say it.
Nah, but isn't the picture on the EBT card?
Yeah.
That bitch ain't look like no crackhead.
That's a crackhead I met. I bought some food stamps off her.
Nah.
Shit.
I saw that on social media. But it's crazy the stories that people say of like how they found out that their significant other was cheating on them.
Crazy.
All right, so let me jump into so this is actually a social media letter that Tanika had sent to me, and it was really, really long, so I tried to like cut a few pieces out because I'm like, damn, she was hurt. All right, my husband is mourning his dead mistress. 3 months ago, the woman who was having an affair with my husband suddenly died from an accident. I found out about the affair only 2 days after the funeral. I thought she was simply a co-worker, but I was wondering why my husband was so distraught and emotional. He quit his job saying it was too traumatic to go back to work. She was in the early weeks of pregnancy when she died, and my husband didn't know whether or not he was the father or her husband. So she was married. I find it extremely difficult to be emotionally supportive. He says that she's dead and there's no reason for me to feel jealous, and asks me for understanding as he grieves. I don't know how to respond to my husband when he cries and wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning saying that he misses his mistress and wishes she was still here. But then he also says how much he loves me and he never intended to leave me. I asked him to visit a marriage counselor together, and he said he's not ready to work on our marriage. He thinks he needs a grief therapist instead. Do you give him time to mourn the loss of his mistress, or do you demand him to focus on our marriage?
She's dumb.
She is
That's one.
Dumb.
She definitely eats a whole jar of mayonnaise. She's retarded. Like, what in the fuck? You allowing this man to grieve? You trying to get him a therapist for his mistress?
I think she was getting a therapist to work on their marriage.
Yeah, but because he's stressing over his mistress.
Yo, but imagine somebody waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning crying, and you're looking at this nigga.
You gotta go. I had an ex that kept her ex's hat in the back because he died.
Yo.
Kept it in the back seat of the back.
Yeah.
In the back seat of the car in the window.
Yeah.
Kept his fitted back there. Get that fitted in the trunk. Grieve on your own time. I swear to God, my mother, I said that. Grieve on your own. Put that shit in the trunk.
He said that nigga crazy as hell. But yo, some dudes are bold like that. Like imagine if it was the other way around.
She must be a battered woman.
Yo, he probably would have choked the fuck out of her. Bitch, you over here crying about nothing.
3 o'clock in the morning and you woke me up? I love my sleep. You woke me up sniffling? And it ain't because of me?
He on the other side like,
shit.
I miss her. I would have got up and came down on that nigga like, shut your ass up.
Take the covers off. Go cry your ass in the den.
Yo, I would have definitely left him, yo, because there's no
he
way.
Has to go, like.
But it's like, how do you deal with that though? Like, it's just no way to get around. There's no way to get around it. Like, you have to leave the relationship.
Right, and she's trying to get him trying to get them a therapist because
right, and then
he's going through it.
Not only that, you know what I want? I wonder if her husband knew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if she was, especially with her being pregnant, that's hurtful. And then you don't know if it was, it might have been my baby. Like, nigga.
Right. Go take a bath. I'm like, go run yourself a nice hot water. Go run it.
What you gonna throw in there?
Yeah, the radio, whatever's electronic.
This ain't gonna plug up the clock radio.
He's like, why you plugging the toaster up in the bathroom?
Oh my God.
Cause your ass.
I don't know, but you definitely should not give him time to grieve. I think you need time to grieve away from him for the damage that he caused, because that's fucked up. He did you dirty. She's a little
slow.
Yes,
she gotta
slow.
be.
Yeah, she's slow. All right, so another question, and I think this is something that we are going to talk about. I told y'all that Dre and Shao do like a Friday night type of thing, and this is one of the topics that we're going to discuss. It's like most men don't marry the woman they love or loved the most. They marry the woman that's around when they are ready to marry. Do you agree with that statement?
Say it again.
It says, most men don't marry the women they love the most. They marry the woman that's around when they are ready to marry. Meaning,
I don't like it. No, I don't agree.
You don't agree? Why?
Because I'm going to marry who I love. I'm not going to marry who just a...
But it's basically saying the woman that you love the most. So you can be with somebody, right? And that could be, you feel like that could be...
I love her.
No, what you're not listening.
You said love the most.
So love the most, like I love her, like it could be the love of your life. But at that point, you wasn't ready to get married and she was ready. So like you know how you know how
and then you can get with somebody else.
And then you get with somebody else. And like you date a few women and you love them, but you don't love them the way that you love that other girl. And you end up getting married to that one person because you love her. So let's get married because you're at that stage now. You want to get married, right?
This is it,
right?
But I know over there that was it. That's what just
right.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It don't even have to be marriage. You can be with somebody like, damn, this is who I want to be with. I guess.
So it's like sometimes you feel like there's always that one person that the one that got away, as they would say.
Yeah.
So do you have that one person?
No, I never had one that got away.
Okay. I forgot you still.
Look at me. I am that person. That
Why are you laughing like that? What is wrong with you?
I am the person that got away.
The only reason why you said that, certain questions I can't even ask Perry because the nigga's in a whole relationship. So of course he's gonna be like, oh no.
I am the one that got away. I'm the one that got away. Shit.
I'm pretty sure there's chicks that
there is not a girl that I was like, damn. All these bitches is what? They ain't happy? Not that I see. Shit.
Do you guys in a
I got a boy that like all his exes like married and they carrying on, they married and living life, they happy. I don't got that. My ex is just being exes.
No, I know a few of your exes that are
living life.
Yeah. You just don't want them to live life.
They think they living life.
Yo, what is wrong with you, yo?
Well, I dodged a couple bullets.
This nigga said this nigga Pete is sick. Yo, he is very sick, yo. In the fucking head, yo. I can't deal. So you hold on, let me read. Lucy said leave his ass is the right decision to do, but we all know that doesn't always happen when you love someone. So this is that leads me into this, right? Why do we stay with people that repeatedly hurt us? Like we always try to see the best in people, and they dog us, they drag, you know what I'm saying? They could be abusive. They just do mad crazy shit.
Because sometimes people could change though. You could have somebody that be like, damn, this nigga came a long way. He used to be crazy to me or whatever. Yeah. He really changed. Some people really changed, but some people just really stuck in them ways.
Yeah, but my thing is this: when you have somebody that, excuse me, and I'm drinking water, that continues to hurt you, it's like, does your feelings change towards that person at that point?
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know, I'm speaking for me, little by little it start to change. Like,
because even if, okay, let's say that person has changed for the better and they're doing all the things that you wanted 5 years ago, but it's like mentally,
I already checked
out.
You
checked out. Your heart is still there, but mentally you're like,
it's too late.
So it's like, how do you...
Too late.
How do you
like
get
I
past
said,
that?
Baby, we gotta go see the lady. That's what you gotta say. We gotta go see that lady.
Yo, you're stupid, yo. But I feel like, you know, I think it has a lot to do with, like, relationships. I feel like sometimes we don't deal with relationships or know how to be in relationships, know how to love because of childhood trauma or just things that we've been in, you know, in past relationships and things like that. So I feel like if you've dealt with a lot of stuff, you have to kind of get help on your own, whether it's a therapist or just kind of working through your own issues before you could be in a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because that will cause you to repeatedly hurt somebody.
Do the same shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To do the same shit over and over again. But yeah, man. All right, that's all I got today. I wanted it to be a short show. I still have a headache and I have not slept in days, but I still wanted to do the podcast just to kind of clear my mind a little bit.
Yeah, it was good. Good little laughs. Get your little laughs in.
Yes.
I know you need me. It's all right. I'm always going to be here.
You're stupid.
Now it's my time to be calling you. You crying, boo-boo?
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I always call Perry.
I can be dead sleep. As soon as I say hello, she like, what was you doing? Crying? Huh? You all right? You need me? Like, what?
I be like, you okay, boo-boo? I be on the phone like this. But nah, so seriously, it's something funny that I always do. But now Perry gonna call me. I'll be like,
oh, you good? You like, no, I'm really crying. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm gonna call for a joke.
Yeah, but so next week I'm not really sure if we're gonna be live. But I will. We'll keep you guys.
Birthday's next week.
Updated on social media. Perry's birthday is Friday. We were actually next Friday. We were supposed to be having a game party. I think they're still having it without me. Fuck them.
Not really.
But nah,
I might leave town. I might leave with you. Shit. If you leave town, I'll leave.
All right. Well, I'm heading
south.
Headed south.
No, you wasn't about to say north.
I'm headed south, baby.
Headed south.
But you guys can still. My birthday is. Perry's is on the 1st, mine's is on the 4th. So you guys can, send me birthday shout outs. You guys can send me gifts. I do like gifts. If you want to send me a gift, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll give you my P.O. box. I'm not letting you crazy.
Just send me liquor. Or meet me somewhere. We all taking shots. Fuck it.
Okay.
Maybe we might do a show. If you ain't gone or
down.
if we ain't leaving Thursday, we could do a show on Thursday. Liven the bitch up.
Yeah, if I don't leave next week, we'll do a show and we'll have a live audience for the show to turn up for my birthday.
My birthday.
Yo, so Ashley had sent me something and she was like something about how Libras be having all these different events and they expect you to show up at every one. Like, don't nobody got money for all that shit. I said, you gonna show up at every event I have.
Yeah, show the fuck up.
I celebrate my birthday the whole month. This year, I'm kind of like feeling down. Like, I'm just...
Yeah, I haven't been feeling my birthday this year. It's just been so much going on, but I don't know. I'm trying to get in the spirit. I'm like, damn, it's next week.
It is next week. And I think last year when I did the game party, like I wasn't feeling it either. But like, I don't know, like how do you guys like? I used to get like so excited for my birthday. Like I don't know how you guys celebrate your birthday, but like Perry knows, like we used to have like parties.
All our videos come from the parties.
Yeah, and just do a lot of shit. But now it's like with everything going on, I'm just like, man.
And that's why I'm here. Like we gotta get in the mood. I'm not in the mood either, but just like I don't know why. Maybe it's just this year. Because last year I had a good time, but we need to get in the mood.
Yeah, we do.
Because it's coming.
It is coming. I don't know, but tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm going to decompress, and I'm gonna take me a nice hot shower, and I'm gonna light me a candle. And I'm gonna go to sleep.
And you're gonna cry.
And I'm gonna cry in the dark by myself.
You feel it? How do you feel today?
Yeah, he's in the basement. But I appreciate you guys for rocking out with me. And Perry.
Like I said, I got a good message too. Like I said in the beginning, whatever you're going through, always push through it. There's more life. Always.
Okay.
You like that?
Okay, outro.
I've been going through it too, but look at me. I'm here, ain't I? We here, baby.
Well, you cried earlier today, baby. Yeah. High five. Give me five, baby. Come on. You didn't cry?
No.
Come on, bring it in. Bring it in, baby. We cried together. All right.
So damn dumb.
All right. So, again, we might be live next week. I'm not sure. Follow our social media at FY Podcast, and we will keep you guys updated. You can follow me, my Instagram, Starzy, STARZZEE, and
my Instagram is Pricey Price. That's what it is. Yeah. _
Oh yeah.
PRICEY PRICE
Okay.
_
All right. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.